We all back after a month.
It's been a long time since we've been back for real.
Like
Look at
6
Jeremy,
weeks.
man.
We back.
MMA,
Yeah.
Jeremy, you should have lost 35.
Yeah, 35 pounds and counting.
Man, you a homeowner now?
Yeah, got ourselves a little crib,
New truck?
new truck.
I went to L.A.
You went to LA. I went to Montana. I'm going to Vegas next week.
You just been making all these trips.
We're just doing shit.
Wait. You went to Yellow Springs, you said?
Yellowstone, yeah, we was out in Yellowstone. My best friend got engaged. Shout out Abby and John. Congratulations to y'all too. And then my birthday's at the end of the month, so me and some family, we're going out to Vegas, hitting the NASCAR race, hitting the Hoover Dam.
You're going to Vegas, so we didn't get no invite?
Y'all can't afford my lifestyle. No, I'm playing.
Keenan, when's your next trip?
Trip?
Yeah.
Ooh, I was just talking to my wife about that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know it's gonna be next year for sure. I want to take a cruise. But
Okay.
I think I want to do it for my wife's birthday, which is sometime around now. Her birthday in November. So, we kind of like taking those trips at the end of the year. Kind of feels like, a reward for all the hard work that you do.
Yeah. I'm getting in a cruise mode. I've been convinced to go on cruises, man.
Cruises make me
You
nervous,
ain't
bro.
been yet?
No, I've not been on a cruise yet.
Cruises make me nervous because the cruise ship is big, but the ocean's bigger. You feel me?
The ocean is like, once you there, you there.
You there? And,
ain't no coming back out the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like,
turning that ship
The thing with the cruise boats that I like most is like sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night just on a regular basis. So I can get out. I can get up, go on my balcony in the middle of the night. And
so you out
sit
there on the Titanic mode.
Man, just sit there chilling and,
Dude, when
to
there's-
be appropriate, you could sit out there butt naked if you want to. Oh, you can have your robe on however you want to rock.
Also, I'm
But
sure that looks beautiful.
Dude,
We obviously know
when
it's
it's
the
dark,
ocean.
it's dark.
When
you
it's
can't see
dark.
too much of nothing.
when there's no lights around, like when I was in Montana, bro, there was nights we go outside, we just look up, and bro, you can see the stars, you can see the Milky Way, you can see everything. Like it's
Man.
crazy. You don't get that in Canton.
Nope.
No.
There's too many lights. Canton, Cleveland, Columbus, all these
I think
places.
that's any city.
These places we go,
Like-
you can't see that, bro. Like when you really out in nature and it brings it all together, you're just like, man.
When you sent
like,
those pictures, I was like, you seem like you belong out there. Like, would you go back out there again?
I'm trying to go back next year.
I don't know. I think I want to do like a nature trip because I done been to the city.
You keep going to cities, London, LA,
I
Chicago,
know. I think
Seattle.
I'm burnt out from the city.
You
man.
need
I want to go
I'm
on like a
telling
nature
you,
trip.
You gotta
kind
go.
of inspired me to go.
Go out to Yellowstone or Glacier National Park. Go to either one. Glacier National Park is where I want to go next year. It's bro, getting out there in nature, and they call it big sky country for a reason. But you get out there, the sky just looks bigger. Like there's no buildings in your way. There's no light posts. It's just you and the world. Like it's unbelievable, unbelievable.
I'm gonna have to add that.
It's expensive getting out there though, for real.
New thing, new beginnings. Like we are on this podcast right now. We ain't at the hub right now.
No, we outside the hub. We
Yeah,
outside.
here at New Era
We out
Barbershop. Keenan, you mentioned something to me. You said this is the first barbershop in this district in the city of Canton.
Yes, so I was told. Yep, I was told by Miss Kimberly. I forget her last name, but
Kim
she's-
Scott. Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Shout out Kim
Kimberly
Scott.
Yep. And she come over here and visit us, and she say, this is the first shop in this district in history. And I said, really? So in my mind, I said, hey, I want to see this thing work.
Yeah.
I want to see this place be here for the next 50 years, 25, 50 years, man. That'll be super dope.
I mean, it's such being from here and where it's at. We're on Cleveland Avenue,
Yeah.
For sure.
I can't believe there's never been a barbershop down
central
here.
location.
Yeah, you right in the middle of everything. Like I was telling him
Literally,
earlier.
you have like, do you get the envy from other barbers because you right on Cleveland? They're like, oh man, he right at the spot. We were
Some
like,
of them say like, yeah, I got Mr. C. Shout out to Mr. C.
Shout out
down
Mr.
here.
C, yeah.
He just got a brand new shop with a vape store in it. Dope. And Mr. Cutler was down here, but they're about to sell his building, so he's moved up from down there. But yeah, they say, man, you got the prime location, and man, we was gonna move down there, but I think a lot of people fear the police station. I don't know why, but it's a great thing for me to be by the police station because I don't.
If
have
you
to
ain't
worry
doing
about
nothing wrong, you don't got to worry about it.
right.
There you go, man.
You got me doing some crazy. You're like, man, I want a haircut, but
Yeah, it's by the police station. I'm like, man, listen,
Gotta
it's
worry.
a blessing for it to be beside the police station because anytime there's something going on here, Officer Watkins is the first one to respond.
Okay.
Shout out to Officer Watkins.
Yep.
that's what's up.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, Officer Watkins, he's well known downtown.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
when
yeah.
I was working for FedEx, It's like him and Officer Sharp are always downtown,
Yeah.
always just interacting with the community. Like they're really out here.
That's
Like they're good dudes. They're good dudes.
Keenan, let me ask you this question. What's one thing clients do that barbers don't like?
Tell them how to cut the hair.
Oh.
And it's just like,
Giving you instructions on how to cut?
Yeah, like, and I'll just give you an example because everyone describes how they want their hair cut.
Right.
That's the whole point of the process. But it's like, while you're doing it, they'll say, I don't know, I don't like this little piece sticking up here or something. They might not understand that, hey, that piece is there because if I cut it off, it might make that area bald,
That part.
So it might look a certain way from them just looking at it compared to me being up here actually working on it.
You're doing them a favor.
Facts.
So, let me see. If you could cut any celebrity's hair, who would it be and why?
LeBron James.
That was the LeBron face.
LeBron James.
Face for sure.
What kind of cut would you give him? Like, would you get it? Some people
It
say
look like he get the ball fade.
Bald, yeah. He
Yeah,
get the ball fade.
Only because, man, and I'm just gonna say this: a lot of people in my city, and that's in Canton, Ohio, hate on the buddy LeBron James
for no reason.
For no reason.
Just because he
Now,
left.
I will say this: I have a couple peers that played against him in high school. I'm putting y'all out there. I have a couple peers that played against him in high school, man, and I don't know. Maybe they feel like they could be on his status or they're just as good as him, and maybe the hype that followed him kind of dimmed their light. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a thing. I don't want to really speak on a lot of people on how they feel because I don't know.
Understand.
You know what I'm saying? But he does receive a lot of hate, and I just say, hey, that dude is from around, not maybe Canton, but Akron still do
330, yeah.
And I just love to see people prosper from where I'm at. So for him to be compared to the mighty Air Jordan, come on, man.
Yeah.
Who around here is getting that type of comparison?
You gotta love seeing people from the 330 doing great things. Like even the Browns got a rookie right now, Harold Fannin Jr.
Yeah.
From McKinley. Like went to
330.
McKinley, went to Bowling Green, now he's playing for the Browns. Like you gotta love to see that. I don't know.
330 Strive.
I
think that's why I got so excited about seeing this shop here, because me delivering mail downtown and just driving by and seeing our people come into this building, I'm like, that's dope, man. Especially in a central location. But let me ask you this. So we talking about celebrity barbers. What do you know about those barbers who do cut for celebrities? Like, do they make a certain tax bracket? Do some live very well? Like, something you would know about?
Well, I'm going to just be real. I don't associate with a lot of barbers here. Shout out to Burger, though.
Okay.
Burger is from Maslin. Buddy, he cuts hair for the Big Three basketball league.
Nice.
Big boy. Like
he's
I said,
their
shout
barber.
out. Yeah, shout out to Burger, man.
What?
That's one of them barbers from around here that I see is really doing his thing and staying on a consistent level.
Yes.
With it, I did reach out to Burger not too long ago, and I said, hey, man, I always wanted to cut celebrities and, movie stars and things like that. And I said, hey, what do I have to do? And he says, hey, man, just keep being consistent.
That part.
But he said also, try to do some things that'll get you out there. Designs and things, things that other people not doing. Hence, I may want to participate in the expo one day. I don't know. I just know, me personally, I'm a 43-year-old man. Ain't nobody coming to hair in the barbershop asking for, a hairstyle with blue and orange on this side with glitter and a whole face painting with it. You know what I'm saying? They're not asking for that. So them is just not the haircuts I'm looking to do. I'll do a freestyle design here and there, but I'm just not too big on, the super crazy designs and things like that.
What's the wildest request you ever had?
Wildest request I've ever had? I haven't had too many of them. I have to say that. I did cut a Batman symbol on a dude's head one time. That was pretty sweet. You know what I'm saying? I put the little circle around that joint and everything, man. It was pretty sweet. The old school Batman signal.
How do you feel about, like, the barbershop culture conversation versus, like, outside conversation? Because, barbershops low-key were the first podcast without the mic because, You know, when you're amongst certain groups of people who look like you, you hear some really interesting conversations. So, like, do you chime in or you just kind of keep to yourself and stick to the cut?
I kind of stick to myself and stay in the cut. I was always told to be seen and not heard.
That's real.
And, you know, even with my background, a lot of you guys don't know I grew up in foster care. So that affected me a lot socially.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I stayed to myself a lot. A lot of stuff that the young boys was on when we were 9, 10, 11, and 12, I just wasn't knowing.
100%.
My mind was already in a different space, being snatched from my parents, and, you know, that's an emotional trauma. So I was already dealing with some emotional things.
Understand.
And kind of affect you in other ways.
I understand that wholeheartedly. I grew up in the foster care system too, so
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
yeah, I understand exactly.
Yeah.
So cutting hair really is like, it does something for you, like, emotionally, because it's like, makes you give a service to others, and it's also doing something for you.
Yes. Cutting hair is like therapy for me. I can stand up here if it's quiet. I don't have to say too much to my client. I could just think, you know. A lot of time I'm thinking I'm on God level. You know, I'm having
real.
communications with him about my creativity, about my business, about my family, about the years I have left. You know, what do I do with that? So, you know, I just always try to keep my mind on the high.
You think about those things while you're cutting hair? Because it seems like, in my eyes, when I was looking in, like, cutting hair, you really got to, like, lock in. But when you've been doing it for so long.
Yeah, well, you know, when God bless you with something, with the talent, it's like your hands is just automatic.
Man.
I could be thinking something, I could be sad, you know, and my mind is on whatever I'm sad about, but my hands is on automatic.
That's real. That's what's up. All right, let's talk music. What's the playlist like in a barbershop? What you listening to?
Boy, oh boy. I got a lot of youngins in my shop, man.
Oh, man, so you bumping the YN? You got the YN playlist?
Boy, man, yeah. But I have to give it to the younger people in my shop, man. They love them some old school, and they'll listen to some '90s R&B. You know, they'll listen to some '90s rap. We'll sit here and have a conversation about it. You know,
The best rap convos are in the barbershop.
the thing I like my go-to, and Miss Patrice, I'm sorry, Miss Patricia. She's new, so I'll be getting her name mixed up. But I always like to hit her with, man, you don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Man, you don't know nothing about that. We get to reminiscing about the song, man. It's always good conversation and you know, just good vibe here.
It's always crazy because when I think about, like when my mother would go to a barbershop, or not barbershop, but salon, you would hear more R&B at the salon, versus like when you go to the barbershop, you want to hear some rap. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
It depends on who's in the house.
Yeah.
Because, you know, a lot of that rap is offensive. And like the young man you see sitting in my chair, man, I don't want him listening to all that cursing and talk about sexual stuff
That part.
kids not supposed to be listening to. So, you know, I'm of the age, but I'm also aware that this new age is different. You know,
Right.
you got to protect your children
Completely.
for certain things. Yeah.
Especially for what they see and what they watch.
Yes,
But
sir.
knowing that they're at a barbershop, they're in a safe space.
Yes,
You know, because
sir.
the barbershop is one of the safe spaces you have in the world. You
Yeah.
know,
Sir.
some people have great relationships with their barbers. Do you have like a good relationship with some of your clients, like outside of cutting hair?
Mr. Willie. Shout out to Mr. Willie Crable. Mr. Willie Crable is the father of Miss Chrissy Smith, who was also a council lady
Okay, yeah.
in the city. And I've been cutting Mr. Willie hair probably about 14 years now.
Man.
And he's a real cool guy, man. And, you know, he tells me about the achievements of his daughter, Crystal. Shout out to Crystal Smith again. She's a real good friend as well. She's not only, you know, just someone I know, but she's a close friend.
That's what's
she
up.
hooked me up with my first girlfriend. Look, it was her friend. She was a junior. And I came in as a freshman.
Oh, yeah, you was up.
Man, I was up.
I gotta
Them
do it.
guys like, man, how he doing that? He a freshman, man. He ain't
No,
supposed
don't
to be
worry
talking
about that.
upper class,
I'm doing
man.
it, yeah.
But, yeah, that's
Hey,
how
you
we
feel
develop
unstoppable.
relationship.
If you're a freshman dating a junior, senior, you feel unstoppable.
Man, what?
The man.
Man, what?
You are the man.
Yeah.
What's your like signature style? Like if someone said that's a Keenan cut, what would it look like? Do you have a signature style? Like,
Well, no, I don't. And even in barber school, I knew some stuff, but I could see it changing. For a minute, I thought I was losing my grip on cutting hair, but when you already cutting hair and you learning it on a professional level, your style will tend to change. You kind of evolve. So even right now, I'm still evolving in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't been doing this 30-something years.
Forever a student. I feel like any passion
There you
you have, you always got to be a student.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yes,
I think
sir.
that makes you better.
Yes, sir.
I even feel that way now. Like, I'm always learning with the podcast. Like, even today, it was a lot to learn, but we're learning as we go. But I'm always a student to things. So.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So y'all got any questions before we go to the break?
So what does it take to be a barbershop in your shop? This is your, you own this shop, New Era Barbershop. What does it take for someone to walk in, hand you a job application, and get a job in your shop cutting?
Well, it's peaceful, as you can see.
Yeah.
But the thing I think that separates us from other shops is that everybody here helps each other. So as you can see before Mr. John left, shout out to Mr. John.
Shout out Mr. John.
John Mitchell. He is also a barber here at Era. We'll all chip in and just sweep the floor. You see a barber's busy and you might not be that busy for the day, clean his hair up for him.
That's real.
And we all do that. Even I do that. I'm the owner and I pay rent. I don't have to, but I choose to.
Right.
To make myself like everybody else. Yeah, I'm the boss guy here, but I'm still a barber. You know what I'm saying? So to be a great leader, you just lead by example. That's how I
So-
do.
Sure.
You know
So,
what I'm saying?
real quick, man, before we go on the break, how can they reach out to New Era? Like, how can they get in touch with you? Any social media? How can they get in touch
Well, my Facebook is Keenan Hughes. That's Kenan Hughes, Hughes. You can just inbox me. I'll send you my link, and you can just book through the link, or we take walk-ins. So you
Okay.
can just come in and walk in and just get a haircut. We have several barbers here, 6 as of right now, and a hairstylist. So 9 times if you come in, you'll be able to sit right in the chair, depending on who you prefer to cut your hair.
Okay. Jeremy, where can they follow you at, man?
You can find me on Facebook at Jeremy Andrew or on Instagram at _Ninja_1.
Michael Zach.
Instagram and Twitter at zworthy68 or Facebook Zach Worthy.
All right, everything Jean P the MC, JeampThemC, YouTube.com/Jean P the MC. Follow the podcast. And yeah, that's about it.
Welcome back.
Keenan, you gonna stick around with us for a minute?
For sure.
All right, man. Episode 186, Jean P the MC, New Era Barbershop. Say what you mean. Peace.
Peace.
Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330, where them boys don't play. Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330, where them boys don't play. From the northwest to the northeast, say my name once and they know it's me. Southeast to the southwest, no arguments. Yeah, I got next, Jean
I'm not
P.
done talking shit yet, though.
Man, come on, bro. Episode 186. We'll hit with that pain later real quick.
I'm not done talking
Did
shit.
they lose?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
I'm-
course they did. They
I'm-
lost in London. Of course they did.
I am sick and tired of Steelers fans in my life around me. Like, I'm over it.
I got to separate these two like East Coast, West Coast when it comes to Steelers and Browns. Man.
Oh, dude.
So they lost in London.
Don't worry about it, bro.
17-21.
Bro, Jeremy, name 10 players right now. I'll tell you the entire Browns roster top to bottom. Don't
I bet
play
you
with
would.
me. Don't play. Name a position. I'll tell you every player. It don't matter.
Who's the
I live
quarterback?
this shit.
We're sorry.
Whoever wants to be that weak.
Whatever. Episode
Right now, it's doing
186, Say What You Mean podcast. Jean P the MC. We here at New Era Barbershop. Keenan Hughes, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. It's just Era, not to correct you.
I'm sorry. Era
It's all
Barbershop. I
good.
apologize.
It's just Era.
Era Barbershop.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, it feels like a new era, man, because you're
Yeah.
doing great things, brother.
And that's why I named it Era. 'cause
So if you
it's
add,
a new era.
that, let me just get that 10%. No, I'm just playing.
I got you.
Man,
Got you.
episode 186, Era Barbershop. Keenan Hughes, man, how you feeling today?
Man, I feel great, man. How about yourself?
That's what's up, man. Just happy to be here, man. Just had that month off. You know, we needed that because we were going real hard with the pod and just to pop back out, man, in the new setting because we're going to do this often. So we plan on having a lot of field trips, I like to call it, with the podcast.
So he did ask me before we started how long we've been doing this. And I told him, so I've been doing it about probably close to 3 years now. But you started it probably, 4 years ago?
Yup.
Close to?
4 years.
About 4 years you've been doing it? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I did it for a long time. We up to episode 186.
186.
I joined in episode 187, so I'm 130 episodes deep myself.
You joined in 187?
57.
Oh, 57.
Episode
I'm about to
57.
say, come on, man.
Yeah, no, that was incorrect.
You joined into the next episode?
Yeah, that's when I got tapped in. But yeah, so I'm 130 episodes deep at this point. Like, crazy to think about.
Man. Jeremy, how many you done now?
Over 100. I joined in. I think it was like episode 73. It was the Cocaine Bear episodes, whichever.
You always let me know that episode you joined in. Nah, that's what's up, man. So, how we start off usually, man, Kenan. What side of Canton you represent, man? Where you from?
South side.
Okay.
But I grew up on the east side.
Okay.
So I'm from, it's complicated. So, okay, I was born in Mahoney Manor.
Okay,
That's where it
Northeast.
all started. So that's my birth.
All right.
But then we end up living in the P in Highland Park, or that is Highland Park, excuse me, Pulley Hill. So I grew
State
up
too.
Jackson Sherritt. I grew up in Jackson Sherritt. And then that's where I was taken from my parents, back in that day. Drug pandemic hit real hard, when crack came in. So that hit a lot of families real hard. And that's just the byproduct of that history.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, South Side. And then I grew up on East Tuss over by Belton and Hartford.
Okay.
And that's where I remained the rest of my days until I was an adult.
So you a Cantonian.
Yes,
Both
sir.
sides.
Yes, sir.
So, what was the moment that made you realize, I think I want to be a barber?
Man, when I was getting picked on and I couldn't afford haircuts because, my foster parents, they're going to do what they can do. Sometimes they don't do everything they have to do.
Right.
So I went a long time without a haircut and I grew this big kid and play box, bro. Bro, looked like a straight.
Oh, you
racer.
had the high top fade.
High top. I'm talking about high top. It was so high, bro. And that was my 7th grade year. And I said, man, you know what? Forget this stuff, man. I'm gonna try it myself. I had tried it a couple times, but then it's like I was kind of teetering. You know what I'm saying? So by my 8th grade year, I actually started fading and lining up and.
8th grade.
8th grade.
Well, it started in elementary. Yeah.
Oh, you started
Really?
cutting in elementary.
So I'll tell you about this one day. I thought I was cutting a ball fade, but remember the Afro puffs?
Yes.
Afro puffs used to be hard, so I come in with some Afro puffs from this big old box that I didn't cut, and but I didn't have a fade. The fade was so white. I mean, I think they talked about me for like 2 weeks, but. Most people would quit in a situation like that. Like,
right.
I'm not doing that no more. And truth be told, I did kind of stop cutting my hair. So what I would do was I would go down to Esquire. Shout out to Esquire.
Shout out
Barbershop
Esquire.
Back in the day. I would go down there and watch Mr. Jones and Mr. Glenn and Mr. Red and them. And I would just watch what guards they using, what levers they using, what type of clippers they using. And then I would just try to duplicate that.
I was going to ask you about that. Like, what were the early days like? What was your earliest mentor that helped you with your journey in being a barber?
Unfortunately, I ain't have a mentor.
Okay.
My father ain't stuck around much, but he is the first person that cut my hair, at the kitchen table, and that inspired me. You know what I'm saying? When I did get to that point to where I'm like, I'm gonna cut my own hair because I don't get a haircut all the time. And just thinking back to when he sat me down at the table and used to give me the Gumby and all that other stuff. The time that we did spend, I would say it was my father. Yep. Shout out to Leroy Gordon Jr.
That's what's up. What were like the biggest challenges starting out in your journey being a barber? Like, what was the challenge that you might have faced?
I think just dealing with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are different.
Yeah,
people
for sure.
expect different stuff from you. People expect stuff, it's free stuff.
Yeah, cuts, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Just dealing with people on all type of levels, man. A person would try to, I had a situation where, people would try to say, like, as I was in the process of building, people would come along and say, hey, that barbershop's mine down there. And I'm like, well, that's funny. You ain't putting no work into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, okay, And so, me and the person that I was going back and forth with that, power struggle.
Yeah.
People they not used to just receiving the money for maybe being a silent investor. You know what I'm saying? They want the power of the people and, hey, look what I did and look what I built. But, you know, my folks already knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
So they would just come in here and congratulate me. Hey, congratulations. And some barbers just didn't take like it to that. They felt like it was their project too, and they should get the recognition for it.
But barbers contribute so much to the community just with a simple haircut. How do you feel your shop contributes to the community in regards to your being a barber?
I'm God-led, and you know sometimes I know these kids don't know who God is.
Word.
You know, nobody's talking to them about who God is, and so I'm sorry.
No, you good. We live.
All right, let me check it.
We here.
Y'all are getting a real glimpse of the
This
life
is
of a
real
barber
deal.
right now. This is how it is.
Number. Yep.
Just so everybody's aware, this is the real life of a barber right here.
Real deal.
It's real deal.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Should we have him sit down now?
If you want.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me check my schedule real quick.
Listen, we seeing the grind firsthand.
Yeah.
Of what this is like. I didn't know now that barbers
Who wants to
have
go?
like an app.
John P got the popcorn.
Oh yeah.
Who wants cut?
Who
Oh,
wants to cut?
Zach, you want your cut?
Let's get it.
I got about
man.
15 minutes.
All right.
Come on, Zach.
Come on.
You got the beard?
Yep.
Real deal.
Got a nice lineup. You can take
Go ahead, get him in.
Yep.
Can you put that mic on Zach maybe or?
The other one?
Yeah, come on in. Or we doing this live. As y'all can see on the podcast, Zach is getting a beard.
My beard's getting out of hand.
he can get a haircut because he bald.
You want to put it on
My
him?
beard's getting out of hand. I'm looking a little cavemanish. So I need, a nice little lineup.
You should
Yeah.
get a box.
We are connected. This
Turn
is
your
live.
beard
Keep
into
it
a
on.
box.
Hey, Kenan, let me ask you this. How do you stay sharp when it comes to the way you cut hair? Like, how do you keep it together? Like, what's your,
As far as the haircut,
no pun intended, like, you know, trying to stay sharp as a barber?
That mic's.
just always keeping up with the trends. There's a lot of celebrity barbers. Shout out to 360 Jeezy.
Okay.
Guys like him. Guys like I think the dude named Bean. I forget how you say it, but I watched him. A couple other guys.
Okay.
They're always up on the newest trends and the newest,
Man.
you know,
got the
trimmers
gold
and things
clipper.
like that. So yeah, I just watched those guys, and you know, like I said, I always wanted to cut hair in a professional manner. So I'm watching other professionals cut smooth transition
Yeah.
haircuts. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Okay.
And I just want to shout out to all the barbers in Canton City, Ohio.
Yeah, man.
Listen, I think Canton City can compete with any barber in the world.
I could name like my
Period.
barbers, man. Like Modernistic.
Yes, sir.
Supercuts.
Yep.
Jimmy.
Period.
Vibes over on 5th Street.
Listen, we got some talented barbers.
So many, man. And everyone used to be filled up on Saturdays.
Yep.
Saturday mornings. And my dad used to take me Priority over on Cherry.
Yeah, Priority is a good shop.
Used to go there, man. We got a lot of OG shops in the city of Canton
sir.
that people really like don't know about. There's a culture in the city of Canton, which is all like I'm glad I can showcase barbers and showcase different businesses. So, Jeremy, where was you getting cut at?
I've been going to Market Heights Barbershop up there off of 30th for years,
Okay.
since high school. So,
Last time I got cut was Market Heights.
Market Heights.
yep, yeah. No, not the Giant Eagle, the plaza right by, what is that, Nathan's Patio or whatever, where the old BMV used to be? Right there. I've been going there for years.
So, Kenan, as an entrepreneur, how do you balance the art of barbering with the business?
Barbering with the business. Well, you know, it's all a business in one.
Right.
You know, cleaning, doing cuts, making bank runs, you know, writing checks. It's all a part of the process. I make it look easy, but it's not. You know,
Yeah.
it's not. So, just being responsible.
Yeah, man.
You know, got to be responsible. You got to be honest when it comes to money.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people like to let me sneak a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, but I'm not that type of dude. I've never
man.
built like that.
So, what are you doing when you're not cutting hair?
I am chilling with my wife and my family
That's what's
at
up.
home. Yes, sir. My wife, that's my life, man. She's probably the best decision that I've ever made in my life.
Good, man. Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
So you just chilling, like you.
Shout out to Keenan Hughes.
Okay.
Yep.
You probably don't want to look at no clippers all the hair. You probably don't want to see no clippers. I don't want nothing.
No, man, just vibing, man. We have great conversations, and I've dated quite a while, from my youth. I have to say the conversations that we have, the growth that we have.
That's what's up,
Most people just don't have it.
man. I see it, man. You all look beautiful together, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
How long you guys been married now?
We've been married for 3 years, but we've been together for 9.
So 12. It seemed like that.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. So how is she supporting you in your journey as a barber?
Anything I need, man. She's always giving me ideas on things I could do here to have team activities here to have a better relationship with the rest of the barbers. She's a teacher herself. She does a lot of instructing on locks and parting when you're doing braids and stuff like that. So she's very educational on the hair and, just perfecting it.
Yeah.
She always talks about being better and setting up different programs to make the learning process easier.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that's the thing that's in need tremendously at the barber school. We need more barbers that can articulate the material. I personally do have a problem articulating a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to teaching someone else. So I've just been asking the good Lord to bestow some teaching skills on me so I'm able to articulate my craft and be able to teach others. I can't say I'm the best. And I've even had some students say, hey.
Forever a student, man.
Yeah, like, you ain't explaining that correctly. I don't understand it that way. And so, that'll bring you down, when you can't get people to understand what you're trying to tell them in an articulate way. That could be a little stressful.
Yeah.
That'll make you want to give up and not really just be on the teaching thing, You just be satisfied with just doing what you do.
Yeah. What's the biggest misconception about barbershops and being a barber versus like what we see in like movies and things like that?
Versus what you see in movies?
Because, a lot of people think barbershops is like the movie barbershop. Is it similar? Is it false? Is it?
I would say it's similar. It's similar, but, in reality, we do everything for money. So I think when it comes to barbering, a lot of people misconceive the making money part. They feel like they're gonna come out of barber school and just kill the whole game.
Yeah.
And it's like I have to tell them, you have to make yourself known. You have to let yourself be known that, hey, this is my name and this is what I do. This is what I'm representing. But a lot of them don't have an idea about how to represent themselves as barber, like in regular street clothes.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just all in your conversation. And when you're telling people what you do, having business cards ready, and that's what I tell them. Hey, have your business cards ready. Promote yourself on your social media page. When people go on your page, that's what they want to see if that's what you do. But if that's not what you do, and that's not the type of stuff you post, then you kind of putting yourself in the headlock. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna really be able to promote yourself in that craft if that's not the stuff you're posting on social media.
How do you feel about like the barber culture on social media? Because you see a lot of barbers. Like I didn't know barbers rent as hard as they did. You got some barbers show up with suitcases. Some like do the videos where they surround you. You could tell the people getting cut don't like it. I don't want to be on camera. So how do you feel about the barber culture on social media? It seemed like it got bigger on like during the pandemic. You see how barbers, some charge $100.
Yeah.
Some charge $200.
Yeah, popularity plays a big part in that. I feel like it's the same, but people is gonna pay you based off your popularity. Period. I've been cutting hair 30-something years, right? But I got a barber in here, man. Some people come in here and pay him $100.
Ooh.
He's popular though. He wears the colored braids. He wears gems on his shorts. He likes to wear like the crop shirts. That's not my style, but he can rock that. I have another young lady, same thing. She rocks those different styles of clothes. They're really into the fashion. And those guys are popular.
So they market the person, then they market the cut.
There you go.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
So, Jeremy, you got a question you want to ask?
Yeah, I was gonna ask earlier. I was gonna be like, if John had hair, what kind of cut do you think would fit him?
If I had hair, what kind of cut would fit me?
If
My hair too big, man. I don't know what kind of cut I have because I'm kind of glad I don't have hair. I like being bald.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's
I rocked the bald head for a minute. It's just easy.
People rock the bald head, and I would love to have dreads, but also it's a responsibility. I know guys who've had dreads who said they've cut them
I don't know if
because
I can
it's
see
hot.
you with dreads.
Man,
You couldn't see me?
My friend,
No.
my buddy told me, shout out to Jeremiah Armstrong, man. That dude said, man, you got a full set of hair. Why is you rocking a bald head? I said, I don't know, dog. I think I might be going through a crisis. For real.
My dad
It's
had.
just easy.
My stepdad had dreads, and he said the main reason he cut his was because he said just the upkeep. Some people don't have the discipline to just upkeep the dreads
Yep.
because it's a responsibility, right? Like with you having dreads,
Oh,
do
yeah,
you
I
have
definitely
to.
have to keep them maintenance. My wife, she's a loctician, so she
Easy.
keeps it up for me. Sometimes it get dry. You know, I gotta oil it. I gotta do stuff like that myself. But as far as like washing it, she'll do it for me. I like to wash it myself, but she just likes to tend to it. So I just let her do it. She's the one that started them. I would have kept the low fade if it was up to me.
Yeah.
But she was like, I want to see you something different. Try this. And she just started twisting my hair up, and I just let her do it just to see what it was going to turn out and look like. And this is what we got.
That's what's up. Zach, how's that cut? He over there falling asleep. You know it's a good cut when he
Man,
knows it.
what?
I didn't know his head could get more bald. I didn't know there was a level past what he had.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
For a second, I thought he was cutting imagination, but
I did too, and then I started to see it shine more, and I was like, oh, he's taking something off.
I've been looking on time. We good?
I do have one more question.
What's up?
Ultimately, what do you want like the vibe of your barbershop to be? Like most barbershops have like a specific vibe to them. What would you want that to
Well, I think we have the vibe that we already going to have, and it's really the people that you have in your shop. Now, me personally, I love some good R&B. I like some good rap. You know what I'm saying? I'll slow it up or speed it down. I might put some church music on.
Yeah.
You know, but it's to have a good time. You know, sometimes we'll sit here and not say nothing, but some good music is playing, or we're eating our lunch. You know, shout out to District 111, man. They
Oh,
just
yeah,
opened
fire.
up. They got some good food over there. We'll sit here and eat our lunch and just vibe out to the music, man. We don't have to have conversation. You know?
Listen, I know earlier I asked you what you don't like that clients will do.
Uh-huh.
As a client, I don't like the barbers like when I'm cutting, they'll stop and like talk to people. They'll go outside and get on the phone.
Yeah.
I know some barbers, they'll get some food, but then the cut be fire, but it's like, man, I had to sit here
You
for
have to
like
sit there for 2 hours.
10 minutes and wait for you to eat your food.
Real thick.
you can trim it over the lip.
Okay.
Look at Zach over there making requests. He said no request, Zach. Let him do his thing.
He
man.
cool. I asked you.
So one last question that I'm going to ask you is, what makes New Era different from other barbershops in the city?
It is the vibe. I'm glad that you brought that up. It's the vibe. One thing I keep away from the shop is religious talk.
Yes.
Now, I might have a client that is a follower of Christ, and I'm talking to him because we're both followers of Christ.
Yes.
But I don't broadcast to the whole shop. I'm talking to my person.
Yes.
And it's personal. I feel like religious talk, man, everybody believes something different. Some people don't believe at all, and it could be offensive. So
It'll tear the
say
whole
this,
barbershop
man,
up.
listen, I went back and forth with people on TikTok, other owners and stuff, and I say religious talk should be a no. They teach you that in the book, but they say, well, you were taught wrong. No, I wasn't taught wrong because I have a peaceful shop where everybody get along and work together, you know? So I think that's the difference. And then everybody works together.
Yeah.
Everybody cares that the shop is clean. Everybody cares that the shop smell good. Everybody
And you want people to
cares.
come back.
Facts.
Good business, you
Yep.
know?
They like the bathroom being clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
man.
keep the bathroom clean. I keep the bathroom
'Cause
working.
we have our great
you know?
barbers, but some of the barbers, man, them bathrooms is like
Terrible, you know. And I've been to shops where the bathroom don't even work.
Yeah.
So I'm big on the bathroom work. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that. Keep that toilet clean, keep that junk fresh, and keep the supplies in there so people can go in there and handle their business.
That's what's up.
Period.
All right, so here's what I want to do, man. I want to take a break and do a section called Peace Positive Point, where I'll say a quote, Jeremy will say a quote, You'll say a quote, Keenan, and then Zach will say a quote because he's going to have a quote after you get that fresh cut.
Okay.
All right, so Zach, you going to do that for us? Thumbs up. All right, cool. All right, man, we'll be back. Episode 186. Jean P. the MC, Era Barbershop, Keenan Hughes. Peace.
Peace.
Episode 186 of the Say What You Mean podcast. I gotta apologize. I kept saying New Era. Era Barbershop. 'Cause I like being correct too.
For sure.
Gotta put respect in y'all name, man. You doing it the right way.
For sure.
Appreciate y'all for having us on, man. We appreciate this opportunity coming to Era Barbershop. Come back. You see Zach getting the fresh cut. He has to have a positive point because, you know, that positive point is that positive shave he getting right now, man. How you feeling, Zach? Is it?
Hey, we living right now.
We live?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't go to barbershops, bro. I need to get hip.
Keenan, you got any tips on how I can get my beard to connect now that we're sitting here talking?
Man, it gotta be genetic. That's all I know, man.
I've been buying all the oil and trying
Yeah,
to.
man. You know, in school we learned like oil helps, but genetically, if you're not built to have this type of beard, if your father doesn't have this beard, you're not gonna have
Keenan, don't kill my drink.
My father did not have his beard.
Your
He didn't
dad
have that
did?
beard neither, but maybe your grandfather
All right,
had
so
it, or your
maybe,
uncle.
maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Is there any hope for me, Keenan? Just be
No.
honest.
No.
I mean, because it's not right here.
You're cooked.
Look, I mean, look at me, man. I want the beard like that, but this is all I can get.
Stop, bro.
Yeah, this is all I can
We got
get.
the
unfortunately,
we got the
man.
lamb chops. We got
Man, yeah, man, the lamb chop look,
Only
man.
the blessed to get the beard.
See, Jeremy showing his off. Zach showing his
Only the blessed.
I got the beard.
Facts.
Yeah, you do, man. You got the what's that? The duck hunters. What's that called?
The duck hunters.
The beard he got. What's that show on?
What's dude name?
Oh,
Yosemite Sam.
He got that.
Yosemite Sam joint.
He got that. Oh yeah, with it go right. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I can't
Zach,
see
we're
that.
jealous of you. Is over saying. So we are jealous, but we are here, man. Episode 186, Say What You Mean podcast, Era Barbershop. Y'all know how we ended on the podcast. Peace, positive point. Again, make sure you follow us. YouTube.com/Jean P the MC to follow the podcast, SWYM Podcast. On Instagram, shout out to Dakota, shout out Chase, shout out my man Alan Def Syrup in the house, man. He's in here. Yeah, got a lot of good things coming up, man. I'm dropping an album next week. Next Friday, I'm dropping my 24th album, so I was thinking on my website, so I'm not going right to streaming.
Let's see your Jeff Gordon album.
My Jeff Gordon album?
Yeah.
See, you a NASCAR guy.
I mean, I was a little bit grown up, not so much now.
Why not now?
I mean, I'll go to a race because they're nice to look at. If you ever, my buddy goes to Talladega almost every year, and he sends me snaps.
Are NASCAR races really fun?
If you go to the big ones like Talladega, yeah, they'll have they have parties there.
Would y'all
Like,
ever
it
go
is
to a
giant
race? Would y'all ever
party.
go to Keenan, would you ever go to a race like Talladega?
NASCAR race?
Yeah.
I would, just for the experience.
Zach, you would too? No? He just wagged his thumb like
Sorry.
No, you are.
I'm going to one in.
Oh, yeah. That's why you got a trip done.
I'm going to one next Sunday when I'm in Vegas. so-
Right.
Okay.
They
So
are-
NASCAR is
they are
where it's
party.
at. All right. Listen, I've been trying new stuff. but
I
don't
want to
add
go
it
to a
my
golf
list.
tournament, though.
You wouldn't?
No.
No, it's
Honestly,
too quiet.
I would go to one, Keenan. I would go.
It looks so boring.
You look like the type that would go to.
I would go to a
tournament.
golfing match. Now, baseball games are kind of boring to me.
Yeah.
But
Baseball
golf
games are
isn't?
boring.
No.
You got to be quiet the whole time during
Because
golf.
look,
At
I'm a
least you can
clean
cheer in
person.
baseball.
So have you ever seen golf in parks? They look so nice.
Well, they have to.
They look nice. Golf courses, yeah, clean. I'm there. Get the dress up nice.
To walk around and watch one person.
What?
And not,
Gotta
and
follow
not
one
say
person.
a word. You can't say a single word.
Yeah. You might get in trouble for that for real. Like if you really did that like on a televised golfing match. I don't know the rules of golfing, but I would go. We
You
gotta
go
go
to
to
hit
one,
the ball and you
Keenan.
yell brick. All right, get out.
Keenan like, nah, you can have that, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll go just because you asked me and then you the cuz.
Man, we get to wear cool polos and maybe they be in there
I
looking
can do that
fresh.
outside.
Yeah, it is true.
You know,
You just rent your own golf cart.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm dropping another album next Friday, JeanPTheMC.bandcamp.com. So I was thinking, what'd you say, Chase? Oh, and the show. Thank you. October 11th, I'm at the Oracle. So I was thinking album release show. Me, Elijah Russian, Amma Ayoka, Elora Sky at the Oracle, October 11th, 8 p.m. Get your tickets, bio.site/Jéan P the MC. Thank you, Chase. Appreciate that, man. So yeah, got a lot going on. He looking around. Chase will be in the building, getting pictures and all that, doing all that content. But y'all know how we love to end it on the podcast, man. Oh, I want to shout out to House of Spuds, too. I'm eating this chicken and waffle popcorn, been stacking on it the whole episode, man.
We better get a sponsor from them now, then.
I hope so. He wants to go on the podcast. So when he gets on the podcast, I'm going to make sure he brings this with him. Because I'm like, we can't record unless you bring this chicken and waffle popcorn. Fire, Jeremy. I'm not even a popcorn person.
I love some popcorn.
You do?
I love some popcorn.
I'm not a popcorn person, but like, I had to have it now, so... Yeah, so here's how we do it, man. Peace, positive point. Jeremy, what's your positive point for this episode? He's alive. Look at him. Wait. Look at the camera and show this off. Kenan, show off.
There's still more bald to go.
You really do.
I'm gonna get the white off, man. That's just my measurements.
I don't worry.
Listen, man, that's the positive point right there is that cut, man. Look at that, Zach.
Oh, like I said, we had to show off the greatness that he's doing out here. And,
Of course.
If I could be the recipient, that'd be great.
That's a positive point right there. Jeremy, what's your positive point, man? What you got for us this episode?
It's short and simple. Just lock the fuck in. Lock in.
Ooh, I like that.
Lock in.
What's that mean to you?
I mean, it's locking in. It's just about building consistency, discipline. I mean, it's what you got to do if you want to achieve anything, whether it's weight loss, getting a new car, starting a barbershop, doing a podcast. You just got to lock in until you get there. Just lock the fuck in.
And I want to point out, my man Jeremy lost 30 pounds, man. Look at him.
Awesome.
Fly,
Pounds
man.
are going.
He's still his fan. You're still his fan. Lost. Congratulations, man. What you doing? What's the secret? What's been up?
I'm doing an aggressive cut and just running a lot of cardio. A lot of cardio, a lot of protein.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
He looks good, but he's still stealing.
He's still. Zach, you don't have a point for us?
I wasn't able to look.
Don't become
All
a
right,
Browns fan.
we'll let it go. We'll be ready next week.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my positive point.
Religion and politics out of friendship.
That's part. That's a good positive point.
There we go.
Let's see. Kenan, you want to go? Go ahead, get yours out the way. What's your positive point for this episode?
Well, it's one everybody knows. Consistency is key.
That part. What's that mean to you?
Well, you might not be the best in whatever you do, but consistency beats talent any day.
100%.
You know, a lot of people like to brag about their talents, but they don't put the practice into their talents.
Yep.
Or people like to, I don't know, it could be a money thing. I make this much money. I do this, but at the end of the day, man, you just got to be consistent in what you do. That's what's going to bring you prosperity, man. It's not about making a quick dollar, because the quick dollar don't never last.
Yes.
You know? So to speak, relationships. You know, relationships is a big thing to build in the barbering industry, man. People pay you for those relationships.
Yes.
They're not necessarily coming for the cut, you know, so.
I like that. Consistency is key. That's what's up. My positive point is success is not just about what you accomplish in life. It's about what you inspire others to do. I like this quote because it ties into your journey. Cutting hair, building something, representing growth, identity, inspiration in the community. I really like that. So, like, when you get inspired by what someone else does and it makes you want to do it and you do it even better, no other complaints. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We don't do it just for ourselves, but to inspire. You know, Kenan could be inspiring somebody with what he does, and I hope that we're inspiring people with what we do. So, again, my positive point is success is not just about what you accomplish in life, it's about what you inspire others to do. So, that's my positive point. Any last shout-outs, Jeremy, before we get out of here?
I mean, just shout out you guys. Shout out the pod. We back, baby.
We back.
Took a long break, but we back.
Yeah, man, we back.
That's about it.
All right, Kenan, you got any shout-outs, man?
Man, I want to shout out, first of all, to God, the Most High. And I want to give a shout out to my wife for supporting me. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Rodney for the opportunity. And I want to shout out, a special shout out to my stepson, Chris Daniels.
That's what's up, man.
baby boy inspired me every day to push harder. I see how he raising his kid. I see how he handle his girl. I see how he handle his business. He might not think he inspires me, and I might inspire him, but he does inspire me.
Man.
So shout out to Chris Daniels.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Era Barbershop. Shout out to you, Keenan. Very proud of what you've built here and what you are building. Shout out to my co-hosts, people that watch the podcast. Shout out Chase, Dakota, Alan, Def Syrup in the house, man. Everyone that's been watching us. Episode 186, man. It's like every episode we just keep growing. Shout out to Zach and this fresh cut, man. I wish I had a beard so I could get fresh like that, man.
I was telling you your time's coming, but after his answer, I'm not.
Nah, I think it might be over for me. Might be over,
You
man.
might as well just go bald everywhere, John.
Hey, man.
Cut the mustache and.
Oh no, I'm black. I'm black, man. I need facial hair. I'm looking crazy without this stuff. So shout out to all the listeners, man. Shout out to the viewers, man. We appreciate y'all. Next week we're gonna have a special episode. I'll be the guest. Obviously, I'm dropping my album next Friday, but Danielle Williams of Lucas Live will be playing the host role. So I'll be on the episode next week on my
We're
own
getting
podcast.
replaced, y'all. We're getting
We were
replaced.
talking about that.
We're getting replaced.
You guys are not being
We
replaced.
can't even get a promotion. He got to bring somebody else that we still in
We
the
need
background.
promotion money.
He's
okay?
a guest on his own pod and we getting replaced.
After 180, well, I had a couple listening episodes, but this one, I'm going to be the one interviewing. But Danielle's going to be on the show. Danielle Williams, Lucas Live. That's going to be fun.
She only been on one episode and she already becoming the host, y'all.
Hey,
We
one
getting
episode.
replaced.
One
Episode and she above us. We 100+ in, y'all.
One episode. We are going to be okay. But nah, man, we will see you guys next week, episode 186. Y'all see Michael Zach with the fresh cut.
Hurry.
That's right. We clean.
In case y'all didn't know, I was bald this whole time.
Yeah, he's bald, but everybody didn't know. You can
There's a
see it
level
right
past
there, man.
bald and that's apparently it.
All right, man. We will see y'all next week, episode 186. Era Barbershop, Keenan Hughes, Jean Peter MC. Peace.
Peace.
Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330, where them boys don't play. Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330, where them boys don't play. From the northwest to the northeast, say my name once and they know it's me. Southeast to the southwest, no arguments. Yeah, I got next, Jean P. One.